Okay, moving on. We got another take here. Their hot take was that they just somewhat like the Niners draft class, which was, and they gave it like a B minus. Now, you might be hearing this and think, how is that a hot take? B minus is like about the most average grade you can give. But if you look at Niners Twitter, if you look at just general consensus, it's a draft that is getting absolutely dragged through the mud. And I have to say, I agree with this person's take. I really do. The Niners draft addressed premium positions. Of course, they got a wide receiver, they got an edge rusher, they got a defensive tackle, they even got a potential quarterback to come in and compete. They addressed a lot of premium positions, and they got really, really good scheme fits. Like, all of the guys that they got perfectly fit the Niners brand, but they also just had some egregious reaches to go get those guys. So all the guys they got do fit, but they all got drafted like about a round earlier than I would have wanted them to. The value for this draft was just completely not there. And even as I'm saying that, there's still some picks I actually thought were really good. Like Grayson Halton, the defensive tackle out of Oklahoma, is somebody who's going to come into the rotation like right away and is going to provide a huge impact. Dejon Stribling projects as like a bigger, faster Jawan Jennings, and he can come in and serve his role as like a wide receiver throughout this team. But again, especially when you look at Stribling, that's a perfect example where he is a perfect fit for the 49ers, but the value that they got him at was just, it was egregious. Getting him the 33rd pick. I know there were rumors of him going at 40, but my God, this is a guy that people thought could go in the third round, maybe the fourth. So I can feel the pain of that. Of like, okay, that's the thing that really drags the draft class down. And for me, more than Stribling, the third round running back killed me. Getting Kalen Black with the 90th pick. If they use him, like, great. If we actually take CMC off the field, then why not? Kalen Black. You know, we actually could use another running back, especially if one of CMC or Jordan James goes down. That, yeah, Kalen Black can be huge for this team. But if it's just, oh, well, we're not using any other running back than CMC, then we could have used that third round pick on a real impact player to go now. So we'll see with that. So yeah, I really agree with this take. As the draft as a whole, I somewhat like it, which is right around that B grade, which was what I would give B minus. I just wished it looked a little different. It's amazing how just shuffling one of these picks would make it look so much better. Like, for example, if Chase Besantis went at 33 and the Niners addressed offensive line and then they got Stribling at 58, that would have been that would be a draft where I come in and I'm like, Niners ace the draft. Or if the Niners even kept Stribling at 33, but then they stayed at 58 and drafted Emmanuel McNeil-Warren, who the Niners desperately need safety, but they didn't address it all in the draft. If that happens, then I'm like, I come in, the Niners killed the draft. The Niners are awesome. Yeah, they reached on that receiver, but man, they got a stud at 58. It's a lot of things where I'm just balancing that. It's amazing how just one of those picks going a little bit differently would have reshaped the class. And I think that's a testament to all of the guys they got were great scheme fits. It's just a matter of the value is just not there for me.